Well, hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for September 1st through the 7th, 2025. Hope everyone's doing well. And a reminder, Scorpio, these are general readings, which will not resonate with everyone, but you can also check out your sun, moon, rising sign, or obtain a personal reading at mysticdoortarot.com. So with that, let's get started. And for the month of September, I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going with a themed deck for each week. And for this week, I am kicking it off with the Hobbit tarot card deck. As J.R. Tolkien passed away this week, many, many years ago, I think it was 1973. And just a big fan of his work, his imagination, and The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings. So for this week, we're going with The Hobbit. All right, Scorpio. What crystal? Nope. What crystal for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need? Hematite, mental strength, your root chakra. And I do have my hematite nearby. Let's see how that plays out with the other cards and messages. But hematite for the week, Scorpio. Let's see what the Enchanted map has to say. What direction? And this card flipped over, so I'm going to take that. But one more, please. All right. We have Spirit of Place and Peaks of Joy. Now, I want to talk about Spirit of Place. This is a reminder that authenticity is truly the essence of power. And just as we have a soul, the plants, the trees, the birds, the mountains have their own essence. So if you're having difficulty with something, then the answer would be to relax and let go of the need to control the situation. If it might be in regards to finding love, then just embody love all around you rather than just longing for it. It's getting to the truth, to the matter at hand, getting to the source. Your greatest power is your authenticity, being unique as this particular creature is. You being you. Now, I like Peaks of Joy because this is indicating to just be your true, authentic self. And Peaks of Joy is saying you're getting near to achieving what you want. And, it's something that you've worked really hard for. And you're going to be feeling this way very shortly. Be hopeful, be grateful. This is an energy of joy is certainly contagious. So be your true authentic self because you're coming closer to getting the results that you've been looking for. We have 33, that's a master number there. So you are surrounded by angels and guides, and we'll see what Archangel Michael has to say here. But the timing is right, is what I'm picking up here with these cards. So love that. Well, let's see what the Sword of Light has to say. This is Archangel Archangel Michael. What's the spiritual message coming through for Scorpio? Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. There you go. Peaks of joy. You might be rising up to the next level, an awakening possibly, opening up to your spiritual gifts. All right, let's see what the Hobbit Tarot card deck has to say for Scorpio. Messages and guidance for Scorpio, please. What does Scorpio need to know for the week ahead? Messages and guidance, please. For some of you, Scorpio, you're very intuitive. So if we all have a bit of being intuitive, but you even more so. So you're getting a clear message here. Open up to your spiritual gifts. And that's probably why you're getting the hematite crystal, keeping yourself grounded, and then the focus. And that'll bring about opening up your spiritual gifts if you don't already. All right, what's coming through? We have the Emperor. Beautiful. Major Arcana card, Aries card in energy. This is now taking action, moving forward. This is like, you know, just running with the ball, you might say. What else is coming through? Doing your own thing. Ace of Wands. Oh, I love this Ace of Wands in this deck. Very fiery energy, very magical energy. And I had just said running with the ball, but you're running with Ace of Wands is a new opportunity. So you're running with possibly opening up your spiritual gifts. Or it certainly can be whatever it is that you worked really hard for, you know, is now paying off. It's coming through. There's an opportunity here. And as I said, in previous readings, the aces are the potential. You have to grab the opportunity and bring it to fruition. So you have to really work to open up your spiritual gifts. It just doesn't fall in your lap. For some, yeah, it does. They were born with it. For others, you have to work a little bit. And that could be why you're very happy. You know, Scorpio, you're very, very intuitive, very mystical and magical. So very unique. And remember, very, very unique, very magical. All right. What else is coming through? Six of Coins. Six of Pentacles. It's kind of, I'm picking up more that you're kind of setting up boundaries with the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles, as to where you're going to devote your time and energy. And that could be that you're, you know, tapping into some spiritual gifts. And in doing so, realizing, you know, who is worthy of your time, your energy, staying away from negative, low vibrational people that can affect your progress in opening up your spiritual gifts. There's an opportunity here. Six of Coins can represent something maybe is not equal balance. Something's out of whack. Off kilter. And we've got the Two of Wands. This is standing at the crossroads. So that might be why the Six of Coins, you're headed in the right direction with this new opportunity. And, you know, you've got a decision to make at this time. And that could be in regards to opening up your spiritual gifts at this time, Scorpio. You know, listening to your intuition. But there's also, plain and simple, you know, you've got the Emperor energy, very strong energy about taking action. What is it you want to manifest for yourself, Scorpio? You've got the potential to make it happen. Very fiery energy. But this is something, this is an opportunity that you have to grab hold of and bring to fruition. Now, Six of Coins can represent give and take in a situation, compromising in some fashion. But this was about being your true, authentic self and achieving what you worked hard for, whatever that may be. It'll be different for each and every Scorpio. And standing at the crossroads as to what's next. Bottom of the deck, overall energy is the Page of Wands. There could be some kind of contract, opportunity, proposal. There's some good news coming in. It's kind of in the background for the week. So let's see what else is coming through. But this is kind of like the biggest thing. Your true nature is spiritual. Be your unique self. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. This is elevating to the next level, and that's certainly feeling like what we see on the Peaks of Joy here. But let's look at the Emperor. Very strong masculine energy moving forward with plans, goals, dreams. And another opportunity, blessings coming in. Very happy with the direction. So your hard work's paying off. And there's Peaks of Joy. The Ace of Cups is an overflowing cup of joy. Blessings. Ace of Wands. Well, it's an opportunity that's going to be responsible for happy home, happy life, family. And the Six of Coins. This is getting down to the truth, to the matter at hand. And this is the realization of where to put your time and energy and your focus, as that might interfere with you being able to have the time to open up to your spiritual gifts. So your time, your energy, what you're focusing on is coming into play this week. Very important to make the time to try to open these spiritual gifts. So Page of Swords is the reality of seeing what's been taking up your time and energy and maybe not producing any results. Two of Wands, definitely standing at the crossroads wondering. But we've got the Nine of Pentacles clarifying it. So there is, your hard work is definitely, the cards are all indicating, put in the work, you're going to get the results that you want. The hematite crystal is maintaining, being grounded, centered, balanced, very focused energy, and opening up your spiritual gifts. I think there's a second source of income in there. Page of Wands is maybe entering into getting some news, messages, entering into a contract. You know, whatever it is that you're seeking and going after this week, you're going to be extremely successful. Let's look at your last message here, Scorpio. What is it you've always wanted to do? This is the week to do it. Start it. Clearing. Make room for growth. Exactly. All right, Scorpio, that's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me and sending you love and abundance.